Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
What is up? What is up, everybody? Once again, it is Sunday's Community Jam on September 29th at 5:10 p.m. We got a little bit of a couple-minute late start. We got some guys that are dragging, so we're ready to go. We're going to make do. We got some stuff happening, and a couple boys won't be here, or they'll be really late, so I don't know. We'll just see what happens. So here we are. We're ready to go, and let's get some boys in here. Let's see who we've got. First in, we've got the executive producer to the YouTube stars, Mr. Signature Trev. What is up, Mr. Trev? We got some audio difficulty. We're having trouble hearing you. Exactly. So while he works on that, we'll see who else is at the door. We've got Mr. John Sheen. What's up?
You gotta wait for Jimmy to actually do it.
Yeah. What is happening, John? How was your weekend?
It's good. It's good.
Cool. You ready to get back to work tomorrow?
No, tomorrow. No, it's a holiday for us.
Oh, is it? What's the holiday up there in the Great White North?
Ask Trev. I don't know.
Still can't hear you, Trev. I mean, we can hear you, but it sounds like you're on the...
How about now?
There you go. There we go.
I gotta push the right buttons.
There you go.
Day of something in reconciliation. It's an indigenous thing.
He's like, there's something or another. I don't know.
I had a good one for it earlier, but
We stole your land. Let's have a beer.
I'll take the day off.
Right. Well, happy whatever it is tomorrow for you. So let's see who else we've got. One more at the door, I think, right now. It's Mr. Jimmy Biter.
What's up?
I did a John DeShane yesterday, and I one fucking arm on my glass.
Uh-oh. What'd you do, sit on him?
I slept on him.
Let me guess.
National Day for Truth and Reconciliation.
There you go. What's the truth of that day?
The truth is that we kind of fucked the Indians over.
What can you do?
Once it got to North America, it was no longer called conquering and taking land. It was all of a sudden we were fucking people. Shit they've been doing for hundreds, anyways.
Well, I guess it's kind of a backhanded thing where it's like, okay, this weekend we're going to say we're sorry for all that shit, and then 2 weeks from now we have Thanksgiving. So
Right. Yeah.
We're glad we did it, motherfuckers.
We just make up new words like, oh, we're just going to call it eminent domain. That makes it sound
Right.
kosher.
So when is the date for the Thanksgiving, the Canadian Thanksgiving?
it's second Monday of October, which is the 14th
Monday.
this year.
Monday.
It's on a
Interesting.
Monday. So, yeah, you
Interesting.
get the long weekend. We
Right.
don't do
All
the
right.
Thursday thing.
Well, see, ours is always on the, what is it, the
Thursday.
third Thursday of
November.
So we get the November, or the Thursday, the Friday, you know.
You see, the thing is, by November, we're under 2 feet of snow for most parts of Canada. So
Right.
our harvest typically happens around this time of year.
Get it in a little earlier, I guess.
That's right.
I got you.
So you get Thanksgiving and Halloween in October.
We do. And then in November, we get Remembrance Day.
Okay.
which
What day is that on?
It's always on the 11th, 11/11.
How the fuck
Gotcha.
does he know this?
The 11th hour or an 11th minute, November 11th.
I guess
got a
it's all
giant
stuff,
brain.
all stuff that
Sounds
you're
like
supposed
a
to
bunch
have
of
learned in
horseshit.
school, John.
52. You think I remember any of that stuff?
Right.
Well, I'll contribute that to the lifestyle choices and actually interest in that sort of shit.
Right.
Did well in social studies.
Jimmy, that guitar that you're holding there, that
It's a
reminds
sexy
me
beast.
of a guitar that I played yesterday. I went on a shopping
Safari?
expedition yesterday. I went on a safari. Yep. And, it wasn't exciting enough to go live. I didn't have Randy with me, so I was just kind of browsing through and just looking at stuff. But I went to one of the guitar centers in the Atlanta area, and they had one of the PV-HP models.
Okay.
Basically the Wolfgang,
Right.
they used to be. And they had, I think they called it Tiger Eye Stripe or Tiger Stripe or something. And took that down and I played it. On the back of the headstock, it was stamped NOS. And apparently that means that it was built with all of the new old stock materials that they had left over from the Wolfgangs.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was a nice guitar. It felt nice, but you know what? It's so irritating when you go into these guitar stores, and especially on like a Floyd Rose equipped guitar, it's never in tune.
No.
And then you try to adjust it by the fine tuners and you can never quite get far enough. You know, you got to run it all the way in or one of them all the way out. And it's just, and then the bridge is floating just slightly, and you just can't play it and test it out. So I got frustrated and just put it back on the shelf. Like, no.
What are they worth?
I think they had that one on sale. It was $1,700 US, something like that.
Not too bad.
Remember
So it's not bad.
I showed you a couple at
Brand new or used?
It was brand new. Brand new.
Oh, they're usually running like 2,500.
yeah, I was going to say, because I think they were 32 or 3,300 bucks up here.
It must not be a good seller. So, you know, they're trying to get rid of it. But looked through a couple other things, and they had, you know, some interesting stuff there. They did have some SA-126s at some of the various guitar centers that I went to. The first one had a Sunburst one. Played it, and I was, okay, a little different the second time. A little different. Felt good. But I hate Sunburst, so I went over to Righteous Guitars, and they had two of the purple ones. But the purple was so dark on the top that you couldn't see the pattern or the grain underneath. And if you held it just right, you know, you could see it and it was beautiful underneath there. But when you're playing it and you're looking down on it, it just looks like it's just blah, you know. I was like, yeah, pass.
Were they
And
quilt or tiger stripe?
they were quilted on those. And then the fretboards on them were a little light. You know, it had some, I call it ashy, you know, some white going through it, which some people like that. You know, they dig that.
That laurel shit.
But I like it completely black. So,
Like this is rosewood, but it's fucking
right,
black.
right.
Love
Yeah,
it.
I mean, this guitar is rosewood, but that's really, really dark, you know. But those have an ebony fretboard on them, so you would expect that to be just jet black, but it had some streaks running through it. So I passed on that. Went to another guitar center, and they had another Sunburst, and it was the best looking one out of the whole day. And so I took it down, and I played that one, and it played really, really well. But right behind the nut, it wasn't a crack, but it had an indention in the wood. It just natural from the wood, I guess. You know, it's not an imperfection, but it was just a little indention in the wood, and it looked like a freaking crack. And I caught myself looking down on it. I was like, man, that's a crack. And looking down, oh, that's a crack. And then looking at it again, I'm like, no, that's the wood. But something about it, you just look down and you're like, it's a crack.
Put it back up.
Put it back up, because, you know, I never would be able to own that, because every time I look at it, it looks like a crack. But anyway, well, welcome in, boys. This is it for now. R2 maybe jumping in. Randy.
Done. Or two, one and done.
Yeah, one and
See you
done.
in 3
I
months,
saw a
boys.
message. Something
So everybody knows that we had Hurricane Helene that came through and made a mess of all the surrounding areas. I'm good here. It kind of veered to the right of us, you know, went more eastwardly from where I am. Actually, right over towards where Randy is. So Randy was without power for a little while. And he just got his internet back yesterday, I believe. And he said it was kind of splotchy and this and that. But had some trees down and some flooding in his area. So a lot of the stuff was closed down streetwise. But then he messaged us today, and he's like, well, boys, I'm on lockdown. We've got a chemical plant, I think he said, caught fire. And so he's on lockdown. He can't go anywhere.
It smells like cleaning.
He's like, smells like chlorine outside. But he sent this picture a little earlier, and that was taken on an overpass of the interstate back to where it is. So
Damn.
what's interesting is you got dark smoke and you got light smoke. Yeah. So they've got some evacuations that are going on. Anybody within a certain range had to evacuate. He is just outside of that range, and he has been put on lockdown. What do they call it?
Stay in place.
Shelter in place. Yeah. So that's what Randy is dealing with today. And he said that his internet and so forth is kind of slow and choppy, so he didn't think he was going to be on today. But when Randy misses a show, he comes up with the proof. Is what I'm going to say.
Not no fucking birthday party bullshit.
Right.
I loved Jimmy's thing. Which way is the wind blowing?
That was funny.
It's blowing directly towards
Definitely.
7 over 8J up there in the Carolinas.
Definitely LOL'd at that.
Right. So, well, welcome in, boys. We are glad that you are here. And if anybody else pops in a little bit later, will be good to see them. Speaking of anybody popping in later, if you got videos or something of yourself playing, make sure you get that sent in to us so we can get it situated to watch. I have queued up and loaded up. We've got an Alaskan rock star. He sent one in. Supposed to play it last week, but honestly, I completely forgot about it. I had it loaded up and ready to go, just completely forgot about it. So we will get to that one today. And if anybody else has something and you want to try to get it to me, the email address is right there in the description. Get it emailed, and maybe we'll see if we can get it played for you. But
School and Jam do that too.
We can. Yeah. So let's get over here and let's give a big shout out to our channel members. We do have channel membership available on the channel join button over there underneath the video that you're watching. If you should help choose to support us in this manner, we do appreciate it. Not required, but we do thank you, and it is appreciated. I want to say thank you to all of the channel members here, old and new. We are up to 107, I believe, and want to give a big special shout out and a thank you to Arky and to Matt McCollum Music for their gifting of channel memberships.
Almost at the point where we're going to need 2 buses.
Right? So,
I wonder how they made out last night.
Are you talking figuratively or literally?
Both.
I don't know. I was falling asleep, so I had to shut it down. So I don't know what happened.
I was otherwise occupied.
One of them peed their pants, and that's when I left.
I heard something about, peed pants and milky nipples or something. And I was like, what?
No.
I didn't hear about that. I just heard the peeing of one side.
Oh, man. I tell you what, this is it's definitely a community, isn't it?
There's some people in the
So welcome in, everybody. Let's get over to the chat and let's see who is here and what is going on. I suppose that I probably need to unzip it here, and we'll check it out and see who pops out. Yeah, first out was E. coli saying howdy, everyone. Looking forward to another Sunday community jam. Good to see you, channel member E. coli. We got channel member Rob Blackmore official. Happy Sunday fun day, gents. Right on. We got channel member Nelson Rodriguez. What time is it? It is guitar time. Channel member Charles 75N, who took a little page from the playbook today. He did a Sunday community chat on his show with Chatting with Charles. That was kind of a
bit of that. That was cool.
Kind of a unique format for his show today. That was different, and that was cool. I would have jumped on, but I was prepping, getting guitars tuned up, and working on the B-rig over there. So I was listening. I was lurking and listening. So
I would have jumped on. I was sawing logs, catching flies.
Trev was sleeping on his glasses, so he couldn't get over there.
Face down.
Channel member Jimmy Biter saying, "What's up, everyone?" And on the panel, what is up, Jimmy?
We got a big dent in this bottle last night.
Fruitcake Tony is here saying, "Hey, dudes, welcome in, Tony." He had a show last night called "Show Me Your Pick." Did some a little different take on the trivia. They did some name this tune stuff. I haven't seen it all. I was lurking over there as well. I'll have to watch the rest of the replay, but everybody else come over and watch the replay too. Check his link down in the description along with our other recommended channels. Channel
Tony
member McCollum Music, Matt, is here. Right on. Good to see you, Matt. We've got channel member Patty Dill is here. Welcome in, Patty.
In the chat.
Saying hey to everybody. We've got, let's see, channel member Cushman, NYC. Did we say hello to him already? We're going to say it again. Good to see you, Cush. I don't think we did. Welcome in, Cush. We got channel member Jepal is here. Saying what up? Good to see you. Hey, we got channel member Cheryl Locke is here. Saying hello to everyone. Good to see you, Cheryl. Let's see. Channel member William De Silva is hanging out. Giving a little, what is that?
Hang loose.
Hang loose. Right on. Good to see you, William. We got Daniel Berry Sports Highlights saying hello. Good to see you. Channel member Hillary is here.
Right
Happy
on.
Sunday. Right on. Good to see you.
I hope she's well and probably spent a bit of time on the phone the last.
Yeah, I'm
few
sure.
days.
Especially now too. She's I think over in that same area. I don't know if they're working now, but Cameron Dean is here. Good to see you, Cameron. Can't Drive 55. Crazy. Yeah, it's been crazy since Thursday for sure, man. Let's see. What else? Channel member 710 is Oil Upside Down. Good to see you hanging out. Let's see. Scrolling down. Channel member Al's G is here saying hello. Good to see you, Al's. Papa Blue is here and hanging out. Good to see you, Papa. Channel member Bryce Regal is here saying hey, everyone. Good to see you, Bryce. Channel member Ed just finished up in the bathroom and he's here now saying hey to the crew.
Yeah.
John, you handsome bastard.
Right.
Oh, thank you.
Right on.
He is looking good today.
Channel member Dory McMahon. Everyone in the guitar
Cheers,
world
Dory.
saying hello. Good to see you, Dory. Wilma 2U1 is here saying cheers, guys. Right on. Good to see you. Let's see. We got channel member Way A-Man Joe is here. Good to see you, Joe. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see. We said hey to Cheryl. We said hey to Dory. We got Jovel da Pustas. Jovel da Pusta. Good to see you. Let's see. Nine.
Das
Nine.
It's not German.
Let's see. I think we said hey to Rob Blackmore Official. I think he was one of the first ones in. I'm right here.
Where's Ryan?
I'm right here. We got
a
channel
cool
member
whip.
Steve Resor saying hey, everyone. Wow, Randy did that to get out of a show.
Right? I'm gonna go light a chemical.
I told him, I said, you should go live from your phone, live report from the scene. And he goes,
Right. Breaking
"No, I
news.
can't." He says, I can't get there. They got all the roads closed. I said, well, you got feet.
Right? You got feet and firearms. You should be able to make your way over.
I don't think he was really digging that idea. So
Throw on a little respirator or something. It'd be fine.
Cameron Dean says that they were a little bit outside of Tennessee and Virginia. We're fine. Out an hour away in East Tennessee, major devastation, especially in Unicoi County, Tennessee.
Wow.
A lot of stuff happening with that storm, man. Our thoughts go out
was
to
an ass
everybody.
kicker.
Yeah, for sure.
It was the left hook, right? It's usually it comes in from the right jabs, but that left hook, man, bam.
CMBR is here saying hello. Good to see you. Ian's Guitar Shack's hanging out, saying hey to everybody. Good to see you, Ian. Let's see. We've got Christopher Live Sova. What is up,
Brother,
man? Saying hey to the fellas. Good to see you, Sova. Let's see. Patty Dill, we said hey to. Steve Resor, I think we said hello to. Let's see. Scrolling down. Can't Drive 55. I know we said hey to. Scrolling. There's channel member Zach Thong. Good to see you, Zach. Hey, look at there. A rare sighting of channel member Jimmy Ray Hawkins. Good to see you, brother. Jimmy Ray. On. We got Mitch Heyman is hanging out. Good to see you, Mitch.
Neil Mitch.
Let's see. Saying hey to everybody and happy Sunday. Same to you, sir. Mr. Mick is here saying hey to the crew. Right on. We got OTW Live. Channel member is hanging out saying soup. Let's see. Who else we got? Scrolling down. There she is. Arkansas.
You made
He's
it.
alive.
If you feel like it, Arky, you can jump on and you can tell us about how your escapades went last night if you like.
Send her the link here.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see. Ian's Guitar Shack said, I lost power for 2 days due to strong winds in Indianapolis. Right. I know that it was kind of hanging around Louisville, Kentucky there too. So I'm surprised Quentin didn't go live from out in the eye of the hurricane.
Speaking of on the scene reporting,
Right?
if
Yeah.
anyone's gonna,
Or maybe he did and I just didn't catch it. Who knows? We've got channel member Shawty Michelle saying hey to everyone. I'll be in the bushes listening. Rock on.
show.
Right on. Let's see. And I think that we have caught up with everybody in the chat. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Say something, and we'll try to get you on the second go around. But welcome in, everybody. We've got 60,000 people here and ready to go. Let's play a little tune, boys. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say?
Light it up, man. I'm due for some rock and roll.
Let's do a little something in B minor. How about it? Very nice. Very nice.
Excellent.
I like that little groove.
Yeah, man.
But he played some nice stuff there. Except for me at the end. I forgot I was in B and I went to C.
Took a round to warm up a little bit for me. And I
had
was
some really cool lines. I really enjoyed some of the stuff you did there.
some tasty stuff he was doing there. He was hitting those blue notes and then bending them and then coming back. That was cool, man.
Y'all are good. I mean, Claudia's always so good. And Jimmy sounded like he was playing through, what are those things called? A theremin or whatever with the...
Sound like sustainer.
Yeah.
That was the
It
freak
sounded
out
good.
pedal.
That's what it sounded
It
like.
sounded like fucking damn good.
Yep. Sounded good, man.
I may have been playing that all morning.
Meanwhile,
He had a feeling.
somewhere in Montana.
He had a feeling. Let's see. Wayne McConnell is here. Good to see you, Wayne. Saying hello
Absolutely.
to
Hope
all
you're doing
good
well,
people.
brother. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Who else did we see jump in? Scrolling here. Pete Estevez, channel member, is here saying Sunday Jam Day. Let's go. Right on. And was there somebody else that I saw? Rock Daddy just made his way in.
That is a hilarious comment. My mom was French, and when I was a kid, if I was like, Mom, can I have some cookies? She'd be like, all right, come on. And we'd go in the kitchen and we'd make the cookies. So I've always been pretty versatile in the kitchen. But yeah, the English are not renowned for the culinary arts, even though Gordon Ramsay is English.
Or their names that they apparently give stuff.
Indeed.
What is that? It's blood gravy.
Yeah. It's all the stuff that most people throw away. We're just going to put it in together. We're going to call it pudding. What? That's not pudding. That's not pudding at all.
You walk into a restaurant. Do you have spalted dick? Well, yes. You should see a doctor.
Right? Go down in the labs.
Let me take you in the back.
Blood sausage.
OTW Live email sent. All right, I'll get to that in a bit, sir. Let's see. Anybody else jump in that I have missed? Let's see. Scrolling through here. I think we've got everybody.
That's it. That's the thing. They know what I'm talking about.
The rim?
That's that weird thing. I mean, Jimmy Page used it as a...
Oh, a theremin. Theremin.
Yeah.
They had one of those on an episode of Big Bang Theory, too. He's sitting on the stairs and he goes, nobody knows. And he's doing the theremin up and down.
It was also used in the song Edison's Medicine by Tesla.
There you go. Right.
Can you play it? I'm not familiar. I can't recall.
It's like, do you have one of those, Jimmy? Yeah, I've got two of them.
Yeah, it's in the closet. I got to take a router to one of them.
Right? I'm just putting a PV neck on the one, so...
Rob Blackmore says it's time for a drinky poo.
I'm right back where I was at 6:30 in the morning when I went to bed. One beer
top
in,
up.
had a shot, boom, let's go. Probably shouldn't have been driving earlier, just saying.
Pete wants to know if anyone has ever eaten squid with ink over the rice. Squid ink. Pasta or something?
Not a fan.
I have not. I have not. Now, I was cleaning some squid at one time, and the ink shot out all over me when I was a kid.
You got to get that little piece of cartilage out. That little
Yep, got to pull that out.
nasty.
Yep. Yep.
It's not good eats. I mean, you can.
I mean, you know, I want to know. I want to know who the first dude was that found an oyster and opened it up and said, let me eat that. And see what it is.
It depends on the oyster and what its
See what it
girlfriend
tastes
was.
like.
Oh, look at this. A thing of snot. Let's shove
Right?
that in the walls and see
Yeah.
what that is.
See what that tastes like. Ugh.
Well, when you get
the same
real
thing though with
hungry,
a chicken, right? You watch some guy watches a chicken shit out an egg. Yeah, I'm gonna eat that.
Right. Let's see what that tastes like.
again, it's monkey see, monkey do. You see the animals eating what they're eating, you're going to eat it
Yeah.
because you're hungry.
Yeah. I guess you get hungry enough, you're going to try whatever.
Just about anything. And, oh, shit, he died. Okay, we won't put that on the list. Put that one on the list. We don't eat that.
Yeah, don't touch those. Not the red mushrooms.
Elderberries. Fuck the elderberries.
Florida Claimers Ted has just jumped in. Welcome in, Ted. Good to see you. And oh yeah, Hip Metal Works. Saw Hip scrolling in as
Speaking
we
of oysters, he lives in oyster fucking island over there. They got all kinds of oysters.
right. Now,
It's actually a place called Oyster Bay.
right. Now, I thought those you were not supposed to eat due to some contaminants that were in the Bay Area there.
Who can keep track?
Right?
I mean, if it's
Just
not
don't-
farm raised, I don't want it. I was a fan of the oyster shots back in the little cocktail sauce. You get the raw oyster, and you get the vodka, and supposedly makes you virile and your semen tastes better.
Well,
or whatever.
if it's soaked in vodka, it's killed everything. That's in the thing, right?
But I mean, with the whole red tides and algae, and it's been out too long, and it's going to kill you. I don't want to eat something that's maybe going to kill me.
Yeah. Valdez, biochemical plants exploding.
Don't need to do the Russian roulette while I'm eating a fucking piece of seafood. Thank you very much.
Too soon. Too soon. Can't drive.
Is basically fucking snot.
Yeah, well, he's probably right.
There's all kind of stuff coming out about that now. There's people are talking about some lyrics to one of the Bieber songs where you listen to it and you're like, oh wow, you're recognizing what he's talking about with the lyrics
reference.
now. Yeah, the
Point of
references.
reference.
Lost myself at a Diddy party or something. I think that's what he called it. I don't know.
Stay away from the champagne, everybody. Stay away from the champagne.
Right. Oh man. Let's see.
Woke up next week and
Woke up next week.
Yeah.
My bum
You
hurts.
got the roofie punch or the Fenny punch.
Yeah.
couldn't walk right for 3 days.
That seemed way longer. Seemed way longer when there was only 3 of us playing.
I think you
that was kick ass, brothers.
tripled down too, right? Because you started it and ended it.
Right, yeah. It's fun, man. Fun stuff.
Oh, you always kicking on that one. I say, well, Jesus.
Beautiful Les Paul. You gotta love it.
Yeah,
Man.
it is.
Gotta
Claudia
love it.
is on point today. She sounds so good. I mean, part of me wants to keep on rocking and partying here with you guys. Another part of me wants to just grab that guitar and go curl up in bed and fucking
Right.
snuggle it, man. It's so beautiful.
Delicious.
Speaking of beer, I'll be right back.
Thanks, Cheryl. Appreciate it. Yeah, Barget. Good to see you. Few bars. Sounds good. Right on. Let's see. What else going on in the chat? Anything exciting? Let me scroll up just a little bit. Loving the slides. Right on, Cheryl. Let's see. Yeah, I think, no, not much happening there. Everybody just commenting on the plan. So,
Almost time for Jimmy to do a song because my coffee cup is empty. My coffee cup's empty, and I need to go make a cup.
you know, you don't have to twist my arm.
God damn it, he says.
She's like, come on.
Damn it, Randy.
Um,
All right, let me find something here.
Yeah, but speaking of beers, you remember on Thursday there where I had to disappear for a bit because the neighbor lost a cat and was knocking on the door and wanted to come in the yard and look for him and whatever. So the good news is the next day they found the cat. He shows up on the door again, knocking on my door, and brought me a 6-pack.
Hey, nothing wrong
Thanks
with
for
that.
letting us over, your good neighbor. Blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, faith in humanity restored.
Right.
Gonna say the good news is he showed up the next day. The bad news was it was dead.
Right. That's what I thought he was going to say.
I thought you were gonna say.
The cat's fine. It's at home. He was happy.
Excellent.
I got a new neighbor friend that brings me beer. So, yeah.
Let's see. LBRJ says it's so low pressure here. I had to readjust my truss rod. Action went right down to the fretboard. Was so low here from the tropical storm. Interesting. It's interesting you say that. I was as I was going around my guitar safari yesterday. One of the last guitar center I stopped at. They had a it was a Sabre, Ernie Ball Music Man Sabre, and I had looked at the Rubia model earlier at another store. This one was like a like a lime green color, you know, with you know, tiger stripes or whatever, flame stripes, flame maple board. And it was a nice looking guitar. So I asked the guy, I said, hey, can you get that down for me? And it was the last guitar I was going to play. So he got it down, he handed it to me. I went over and some dude had sat down in the seat that I was sitting in. You know, I had just unplugged the thing and set it up and the amp was on. I was like, oh, really? Jump in my grave that quick there, dude? So
Crank him over the head with the back of the guitar.
I went around to another end, had one of the amps there that I was playing. I plugged into it and I went to hit a chord and I was like, it was dead. So I looked at it and I'm like, the strings are laying on the fretboard. So I looked down the neck and that sucker was like back bowed.
Back bowed.
So all the strings had just pulled right down to the fretboard. So I carried that up there and said, yeah, you got a back bow issue there. See
Fingers crossed for a 2-way truss rod on that one.
Right. Yeah.
I was noodling around on the Ibanez last night and noticed that it was just fretting out on the higher frets, like up in the 20s, that 19 to 24 range there. On the low end, and I was like, what the hell? I just had this at the specialist. But yeah, no, seasonal changes are huge. It's just a lot colder in this room than it was 2 weeks ago.
It's definitely going to move around. It's wood.
Well, the
Steven
Ibanez is
Sabotage
extra. That wizard shit, it moves around. The cheaper ones that aren't graphite reinforced, I reckon. It's one of the ESP's worse.
Gotcha.
The Epiphone's rock solid. I mean, I gotta maybe sneeze on that twice a year with just a little beat the return that way,
Just a
beat
little
the return this way.
Yeah. We got channel member Gretch Zeppelin is here. What is up? He said, my cat's name is Floyd Rose because when I grab him by the tail, he changes an octave.
Funny thing. And Joe, I don't know what the guy's missing cat's name was. They weren't calling the cat by name. I mean, they were just out there looking around. Come on, Missy, where are you? Whatever. But there's a half acre back there, and it's pretty thick jungle because I'm not out there every day doing my gardening like I should. I'm on fucking line here with you guys getting hosed.
Is it part of the property that you're renting, or is it just like an easement?
No, it's in my yard.
Okay, all right, gotcha.
And it's weird because my backyard goes into a cul-de-sac, so there's like 4 neighbors that meet the back fence in different kind of ways. Those guys got a pool. We're at the pool party there in the end of August. This guy's got just the smallest little wedge that comes into my yard. I guess he figured maybe the cat came over here. I don't think the cat came over here. They were
you got a 6-pack of beer out of it. So.
Hey, but that's just being nice to your neighbors, right?
Right.
I mean, there was a part of me there that when the guy was knocking on the door, I'm like, "What the fuck is this? Fuck off, man! I'm busy. I'm doing a show here Thursday night, Trans-Tram Thursdays. Don't check your schedule." I'm like, "No, okay, we'll go." Do the neighborly thing, and you can't get to my backyard without going through the garage and the sunroom. There's no gate to the backyard.
You know, I can remember when I was a kid. You know, if we saw a car pulling up into the driveway or into the yard, we were like, "Oh, Mom, we got company. We got company. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Let's see. Right? We got company." Now it's like somebody rings your doorbell and you're like, "Oh, everybody hide. Everybody hide."
Sure.
Oh,
we'll see who it is.
Right after me a Jehovah's Witness.
Who do we got there?
Yeah.
Dwight the Hitman Bailey. Oh, wait.
Channel member Blue Mox. He says, "I'm late for school. Cheers, crew,
hey,
and
Blue.
chats."
About time. You got to do
Let's
10
see,
push-ups and 5 Hail Marys.
When the JW show up in my door, it's always, "You want to see my burger?"
Channel member Arf.
Your neighbors need to pack a lunch to get to your fucking house. You live on so much land.
Good to see you, Arf. All right, what else is going on? Jimmy is ready to go, it looks like.
Oh, you're going to knock our socks off? What's that Godsmack song you played, Jimmy? I was trying to find that Godsmack song last night, and I couldn't. What's the name of that one?
To the Moon?
Baby?
Ethel.
Moon Baby?
Moon Baby.
Moon Baby. Okay, noted. Thank you.
All right, Jimmy Batter, everybody. Jimmy Batter. Got us all warmed up and revved up, ready to go. That was awesome, Jimmy.
Boise.
Wait.
Yeah. That's sounding on point right now.
You got another one?
Should I just go through the whole song?
Just go through your whole repertoire. Hey, we got somebody at the door. We have
Pizza.
got with us
Somebody.
Patrick, OTW Live.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
New background. Looking
What
good.
is
brother.
happening? What's up with you today, sir?
Doing good. Doing good.
Bonjour. Comment ça va? Echo.
Trev speaking some French.
Echo. Echo. Echo.
Got a little something going on there, sounds like. What you
Oh,
got
shit.
for us?
Oh, well, greetings, everybody. Just wanted to come and join in on the fun. I had time to jam a couple of songs with you guys before I head on out to go see a client. So
A client. Oh, you got a real job too?
actually, I'm the boss.
You're a hooker.
Nice. Oh, a client. Yeah, indicates position of power for sure. Right on. What do you got up your sleeve today there for us, brother?
Well, nothing in particular except for my sound.
Ridiculous.
Right on. You've been
Sounds
tweaking
bad.
and dialing, huh?
Yeah,
Oh
sounds
yeah, I even made my own homemade pedal board. It's
good. Oh,
phenomenal.
Right on.
shit. You
Cool,
got some
man.
pictures?
And
Picture
I
it didn't
actually
happen.
unhooked my webcam so I would be able to show it.
Excellent. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
let's see it, man. So what do we got on that thing?
We have a Lucky 7, 7 modes. We also have a 7 choruses, and a Joyo British preamp, I guess. And you got the Boss ME70 there. With there's also an active bypass pedal for the console, so I can actually add in another send effect through the console, which I haven't done yet, but
Cool.
that's coming.
So you've got the bug of swapping and changing and tweaking and upgrading.
Look at you go. Yeah.
Right on, man.
Dig
Cool.
it.
Dude,
Dig it.
I got stung by the bee, bro. I can't help myself. It's like I'm on this journey will never end. It's like
It's definitely a I don't want to say a sickness, but it's infectious for sure.
no, it's not a sickness.
No.
No,
I
it's
don't know.
just to be
Yes.
celebrated.
Is it
Right?
a sickness? I don't know. I was like, I'm feeling all right.
Sheep shit.
What the heck? Oh, more pictures of the.
Pick from Randy.
Oh.
That looks like brains and intestines and a guy on a fucking ladder to hell. Jesus.
Let's see. Did I get that as well? Yeah. Woo,
You're
man.
too close, Randy. You're too close, brother. Get the fuck out of there, man.
Jeez. Let me get that up on mine here.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Holy crap, man! Red smoke.
That's
I've never
like
seen
a
red smoke before.
It's kind of pretty.
that's like a picture you'd see in Life magazine or something, man. That's a really good shot. I
yeah.
wonder where you got that from.
It's amazing what camera phones can do.
Right?
Well, we
I
don't
can't
know what
believe
the-
I spent like fucking how many $1,000s on a fucking
we don't
DSLR.
know
and then
what the
all of a
source
sudden-
is.
Yeah, all
Man,
that time,
that's-
all you needed was a Samsung.
Yeah, to go
Android phone.
5 years into the future and have an S22 Plus.
Yeah, but see, you can only do so much with your phone with lighting. If you don't have enough light,
Well, and the
it just-
apertures and then,
yeah, it just
I
looks
get
like
it.
crap.
I
That's
get it.
crazy, man. That's crazy.
The depth
Wow.
of field in that photo is excellent.
Well, I was gonna say since OTW doesn't have a whole lot of time, maybe we should jump right into a track or something here.
Some kind of D minor thing.
Challenge score.
Yeah. Let me double check the
Revel.
old level on it here.
Did you update to the new beta so that you could do that isolating YouTube channel as its
I have
own
not.
thing? and stuff?
I have not. I have not done that.
It was tempting. I'm tempted. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should go to the beta side.
Let's see.
But then I see
Everything's
Ryan
working
having to
good.
check his fucking levels every time the thing turns on.
That's all right. All right, let's go. Let's start with OTW. D minor.
way fix.
Right on.
Really good, boys. Really good.
Right on.
That's what I call safe, just in time.
Well, Patrick, good improvement on the tones, man.
Yeah.
Good jump there. You made
Definitely
some excellent fucking tweaks there in the last week, my friend.
Definitely headed in the right direction for sure.
Yeah, I'm noticing the improvement myself, and I learned a lot about a bunch of shit that I had no idea, could make a difference. I spent so many years just playing with the multi-effects pedal that I had no idea that there was such a vast variety of different types of sounds that you can achieve with different, instruments and pedals and shit. So, yeah, and that's thanks to you guys, which is
right on.
Awesome.
We're glad to be able to help and inspire and motivate and whatever.
That community stuff. Right?
Yeah, man. Let's see. Who did we have jumping into the chat? Randy Price is in the chat, everybody.
Yeah.
He's checking in, alive and well. Had chlorine and nitric acid at a pool plant that exploded, I guess.
That picture was from a firefighter who was on the scene. Randy's not there, so he's not too close. He's staying safe and sheltering in place.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see. Was there anybody else that jumped in? I think we said hey to Blue Mox already. Pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Pete Estevez, I'd love to build another pedal board. I sold most of my stuff when I took a hiatus from playing years back. Bought a Headrush 2 years ago. It's getting me by. Right on, man. Just
Hopefully
dive right in.
Back in there, man. Come on.
There he is. Randy says 5-6 miles north of the fire, claiming it's out, but still going to be off-gassing for a few days. Internet is out. Phones are overloaded. Not surprising.
Now I'm feeling bad for Hillary.
Well, maybe it's an off day. You never know.
Hopefully she's off today.
Scott Rockaway had jumped in a little earlier.
I thought you said you were going back to bed.
Well, I'm scrolling up. So just catching him and saying hello. So if you're still within earshot, what is up? Scott,
yeah, brother.
Good to see you, man. Just making sure I didn't miss anybody else.
Oh, would you look at that?
I think we got everybody there. Scrolling on down.
Speaking of Scotty and Matt and all that.
Matt McCullum Music gifted 1 OU812 membership, and it went to Scott Brockaway. Right on.
Drink to that.
Dollar. Right on. Thank you, Matt. We appreciate it. Well, that's
Here
good.
We are. 3:30 in the afternoon. Got a good buzz going, doing a show, and then I just realized after this show, we're gonna go do another show.
You gonna be over at Ben's?
Well, he's got his 2 million views,
right,
on the channel Super Hang thing, so that's gonna be fun too. It's gonna be a long day. Better pull a steak out.
Do live streams count as views?
Yeah, all these views count. Right now we got 40.
Everything counts.
40? Where the hell did everybody go? We were at like 52, for Christ's sakes.
And we started with 60,000.
If you're going to go for, just leave it running.
Just leave it running, You
can put another window on top if you have to.
Help a streaming channel out, man.
Oh, we can take a gander here. Ding dong.
What we got? Oh, we got somebody in the waiting room. They're ringing the bell. We can get in. We've got Arkansas.
I could have guessed.
Look at there. She's still hanging out in the hotel room.
Yeah.
Nice.
By myself.
So tell us about your late night escapades. What happened last night?
It was a mess. I can't remember really everything. It was a mess. It was a lot of.
You have to go back and watch a replay, I guess.
I mean, I wouldn't drink. I just don't. It was a lot going on. So I was trying to stay off camera. I can't get this. We didn't have our setup. We didn't have it worked out between both of us being on the computer at the same time with the sound and all that. So I was just trying to stay up.
Right.
She peed on herself a couple of times laughing. I don't know what the fuck that's about.
Well, most importantly, how are you feeling this morning?
I feel fine. I'm just mad because I'm sitting here by
fun?
myself. No.
Not having fun.
I'm just sitting in the room by my fucking self.
She's all disappointed.
Well,
She's
welcome
doing
to the
coke.
party. Now you're here, so let's fucking
Thank
turn
you
that
so much.
around and get you some fun.
Yes.
I don't want to be rude or anything, but isn't that what you do when you're at home?
Exactly.
in
Yes.
your room by yourself.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And a lot cheaper. A
By
lot cheaper.
myself,
Anyways, it's all good.
don't wanna be.
For real. Because they don't. But it's all good. I'm happy. Hey,
You're
Bad
not by
Joe.
yourself anymore. We're
Bad
here
Joe
with
should
you.
come up and play. Oh. He don't play guitar like y'all though, but he's still cool.
Okay, so we have been, going on this channel for what, a little over a
Coming
year,
up to 2 years.
almost 2
A year,
years.
9 months, I guess. Yeah.
So the channel so far has 487,622 views. Is that good or?
We're coming up to half a mil.
excellent.
That's pretty good. I mean, so Ben's at 2 million, and he's been doing it since 2017, something like that. 5 years, 6, 7 years.
Cool.
Sorry, I don't have links to be dropping over here. I ain't at my computer.
Last
you're
night
okay.
I was actually looking through the chatting with Charles's and the different amount of views that the different guests have had. Mm-hmm. You know who's got the most?
I could guess.
Yeah, come on, you do. You
Do
do.
I now?
I think you looked it up. Yeah, you do. 290. I'm at 152, I think.
Keeping track of your views.
Well,
on
no,
your show.
I wasn't keeping track. I just went looking yesterday for shits and giggles, and I think
Well,
that's, it was Chris. It was unfucking believable. It was like, oh, I don't think anybody ever watched my show on Chatting with Charles. I was like, fuck you. We all. Well, I was there. I know for sure I was there. So we've been
Right.
looking
I
up.
only
and
have
seeing-
17.3. I ain't nothing.
Yeah, but you're,
Well,
you're just
see, the
tired up.
the truth,
Haven't been
Trev,
here
is
yet,
that
though.
I log into all my different computers and I put that show on and I just have it repeating.
Who was second place was it Ryan Hall or Terry 3Gs? One of the twos, and I couldn't figure that one
I
out.
have no idea.
John beat me by 2. I think John's like 154. Don't recall Jimmy's number. We gotta get OT Dubs on the Chatting with Charles.
There you go.
Charles, you still here?
He's
I'd like
Arky.
to hear his backstory.
member for 5 months. Thank you, Arky. Get you a little dollar there. And gifting an OU812 membership. Right on. Thank you. And who'd it go to?
Jovel.
Jovel de Putas.
Oh yeah, she's a member now.
Stop it, Arky. Stop.
Oh, now Bad Joe's a member. Look at that.
Look at you go. You're just throwing the bullseyes down.
Now
the board.
Bad Joe got one. Right on.
Yay! Now they're both members.
Thank you, Arky.
Oh, Bad Joe's here like that. Bam.
And then Jimmy, member for 12 months. Right on. Cha-ching. You
It's
don't
hard
have
to believe that it's been a year
It's
since
been a
I
year.
graped your all's ears.
Arky, you don't have to come on panel and just keep giving memberships away. Really.
I just got settled. I'm sorry, I just got in here. So
She hit Tim Thomas with that one. Right on. Thank you, Arky.
you don't have to play the song every time. How about that? Even though I
Wow.
love it.
Well, no, I have to.
Yeah, he does.
It's a given.
thing.
You know,
It's a thing.
it's just it has to happen,
Part of the program.
right? Thank
It
you.
is.
Appreciate
It is my
the support.
jam. I like that little ditty.
That's awesome.
I
Let's see if
went,
we can dig Tim Thomas up though. Now he just got an alert on his phone. It's like boom.
So what's up on your channel? I was watching a little last night, and I went to hit the dollar thing, and there's nothing there.
Oh yeah, they demonetized me a long time ago.
She's not monetized. Yeah, that's why you
Oh.
got to do the cash
They,
app.
they said I had dangerous and harmful content.
Oh,
They're not wrong.
well,
Wow.
I want to support that. Yeah.
You just got to go about
When
it.
they kept $600 that what they were supposed to be paying me when they demonetized me. So I'm not going to get monetized again. I'm mad about it.
What's the plan for tonight? We doing a hootenanny after the
I don't know.
this show, and then I got the Van Coombs show.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
so
something.
It's
for
gonna be
sure.
the wipe up Trev off the floor fucking show on Arkansas's channel at the end of the
Yeah, let's do it.
It's a holiday tomorrow, so I'm
It'd
just
be
saying.
more
it?
like clean the gash on Trev's head after
Yeah,
he hit
what
the
do
floor.
we call it? The day of truth and
That's the
reconciliation or some shit?
I'll go live early for you. How about that?
Oh, you don't have to. I mean, early's not necessary. The regular
Well-
scheduled programming.
tell you what, boys, since I know that OTW Patrick probably has to go
Right.
pretty soon,
Give us another round there.
and
Bert.
this is
Yeah.
one of
Have
Arky's
time for
favorite.
another one.
We'll do this one here. So we'll let Jimmy get it started. How about that?
Hey, it just happened to work out, didn't it?
Had to make sure the level was right. You're good.
Nice.
Right
What a great round, boys.
on. It was.
Especially
Whoa.
throwing the random Charles in.
Yeah,
the mix
welcome
there.
in Charles Green, everybody. Woo. Good to see you, Charles. How you been?
Can you guys, can you hear me? You can
Yeah.
hear me, right?
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Excellent. Look at that. The world comes into focus. That's awesome. I
Right.
come in, I expect some light conversation, maybe a little repartee. No, he put me in, coach.
Throw you right in, man.
I didn't cancel out my mic, and anytime I play guitar now with what I've got going, I gotta just disconnect the damn thing completely.
Right
So,
on. Good to have you,
anyway,
man. Good to have you.
It's good to
that
be here, man.
worked
Got
out
it. You know
well.
what? I literally got home and this is no bullshit, like 12, 15 minutes ago. I
hear
haven't
you.
played guitar or anything, and I all week long, I said to myself, I don't give a damn what happens. I want to see you guys and spend some personal FaceTime with you because it has been so darn long. Even if I didn't play guitar, I'd have shown up and done a drive-by like Quentin James.
Right on,
He
man.
taught me well. You know how it is. But it's really good to see you guys. Arkansas.
Good to see you,
Really good to see
I
you,
don't believe
brother.
we've been on a show together yet. It's good to see you. I hope Jax is doing well.
Yeah, I do too. I ain't there with him yet.
Excellent.
Good to see you, though.
Excellent.
I say you representing Guns N' Roses and Motley Crue. So right
That
on.
guitar
Well,
looks so
you got-
good, Charles. I had to highlight you. I'm like, you know what? I got to make this guy full fucking screen
Oh,
for
man,
a minute.
Charles
That thing
75,
looks so
man.
good.
You know.
You threw that microphone out of the way, and I was like, oh,
Look at that.
man,
Look
look
at
at
that.
that.
It's a perfect guitar. If every guitar I ever
beautiful.
build turns out like this,
Can you make it big so I can see it? My little computer.
Hey, let's make them big again. Here.
Let me push that.
Yes.
Beauty.
Nice.
The
I like
headstock
that.
is such a nice touch.
I like that.
Isn't that just
Doc, if you're
gorgeous?
still here, man, top shelf work.
Nice. Right on.
On the
Oh, look at
back.
it. The back too, baby.
Right.
I took the trim stop and moved over to the side because I just couldn't cover Mick's face.
Yeah, no, good draw.
It works the same. Those little aesthetics and things, they don't matter. It's all good as long as it's in there and solid and properly installed.
Well, that was
It
a little
works.
Easter egg,
You know,
right? That picture in there in the
Yeah,
spring tavern.
yeah, which eluded me when I was doing the unboxing on it. It eluded me. I was so excited. My God, it's really good to see you guys, man.
Good to see you
I-
here, Charles.
brother.
So
Good
Charles,
to see you, lot.
Charles is the one that did that.
I heard your area got a little tore up from that fucking storm, right?
Dude, I heard on Tony's show last night because I hadn't spoken to him yesterday, but he didn't get it. Their area didn't get it nearly as bad as us. But I worked all day. It's been ridiculous, and I'm walking in backyards that look like war zones, and you can't
Okay.
even get to the pool. You can't even get there. There's just limbs and limbs the size of my arm and legs and shit just everywhere, and just limbs everywhere, and like all the furniture. It's strewn all over the yard.
Jesus.
Everything.
There's a lot of chainsaws running, I guess.
Yeah, so we're doing major cleanup work and everything, and it's just kind of a pain in the ass. But
Sound coming from
yeah,
you,
it's
Ryan,
been
you
kinda
popping
bad.
bubbles? Yes, he was fucking popping bubbles.
No, I realized that playing my guitar, the plastic was still on.
Oh,
the,
you still got the condo on. Oh,
On
and
the,
you're fucked on the volume knobs.
so I'm
shit.
getting it around the volume knobs here. So anyway, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Carry
That
on.
looks like a David Gilmour Strat.
It does, and it is. I
Oh,
can't believe it's
man.
been this long, and you're just pulling the condom off.
Well, I didn't
That was
know
like
it
a
was
year
on there.
ago.
I didn't know it was on there. So give me a break.
No,
we bore
actually,
you
you should
that
probably leave
much,
it on
Ryan?
as long as you
Jesus.
can. No, that guitar sounded so good right now. That Gilmore Strat is it's the only maple fretboard guitar I've ever longed for.
Yeah.
That one right there.
I've never played one. I played a lot of Strats, but I've never played.
Well,
David.
and
I
that
couldn't
was just
tell
a
you,
Strat.
you know.
And then one night we were sitting around here, and Ryan's like, you know what? I'm going to order this pick guard loaded with all these EMGs and shit.
Yeah.
And it showed up like a month later, and we did a show when you soldered that in there and dropped it in, and
Yeah.
man,
It's an American Standard Professional, I think. So yeah, I just added the EMG pick guard on it. So now I gotta
Nice.
get all this plastic pulled off of it.
Nice.
you got to pull the knobs and got to take the nuts off. You got to get the
No.
nuts off.
Nah, I'm not doing all that.
Well, then you're going to end up with some.
Some stragglers. That's all good.
I mean, you don't even actually have to take them off. You just got to back them off a little bit so that you can stretch it around.
I got it out.
Never pulled the knobs off to get rid of plastic. Part of the challenge.
There we go.
See?
We're all good. That looks pretty
Brother
decent.
Charles, how are you, my friend?
It's good to see you, John. Right on, man. Right on, bro. My goodness, man.
Well, I guess OTW split on out of here.
He just bounced, right? They,
yeah.
the total Irish goodbye. Patrick, indeed.
I was going to make a comment about his guitar. That Ibanez he was playing looked pretty darn sweet when I jumped. I hadn't heard any of this show up until the moment where I just about came in. I apologize. I was on the road. And so I have no idea what's occurred up until this moment. But when I jumped in, the first thing I did was I saw his guitar, that Ibanez, and I said, wow, nice guitar, man. I wanted to ask him about it. So OTW, when you hear this,
well, he did have an appointment with a client, so
he
we
mentioned
can't fault him. He did tell us ahead of time.
He's going to have to bounce. Let me say hey real quick. We've got channel member Andy Carson, our favorite firefighter in the house. Good to see you, Andy.
Right there, Andy.
Was there anybody else that jumped in? KXM Rock as well. Good to see you. Anybody else that I've missed? If I have, just say something in the chat and I'll catch you as we go. But obviously, Mr. Charles has come on to the show because he is ready to rock. How's your hand doing after your
seems to be doing well.
I love dogs incident?
Interesting. I do love dogs. And funny story. I'm giving the one that did the most damage to my hand belly rubs last night.
Hey, biscuits.
You know how that is. You know.
Yeah.
He forgave me for biting me. That's how it works.
He forgave you.
And so I look at him in the eyes, and he kind of looks at my hand. It was this moment. You know, this moment, right, just between us. And I said, you effing did this to me.
Just the two of us.
And, he gives me a little lick like that, and he looks at me, and I shit you not, he gave me this guilty look, and for just a moment, we had this moment where we fully understand what the hell was going on. And it's one of those dog moments that I love. I got a song. I'm not warmed up, but I'll be honest with you guys. I'm going to play the damn song, and I'm going to give it my all.
Yeah.
My hand's not 100%, so I'm not even going to use it as an excuse. It's not going to be okay, maybe even for a year, possibly, because I'm not going to. When I make a fist, and if I go like this with my wrist, I feel a lot of weird feelings.
I already saw you after you were playing, giving your hand a little.
Oh, you'll see me do this kind of stuff for a very long time, but I can play guitar. At least I can play, and I'll be honest with you, I work the heck out of my hand all day long. It hurts right now. Just imagine, I have to do stuff, so I'm doing stuff. You know what
a doctor would tell you if you told him that it really hurts when you do that. He'd say, "Well, don't do that."
That's what he'd say. That's right, because he can't do anything else for me but prescribe pain meds.
Right?
Nah, I'm not going to go that route. I know all about that shit. So I'm just, if I don't need it, I'm not taking it. Advil, Tylenol does wonders for me personally. Because I've never taken tons of it. And if I have a headache and I take a Tylenol, that headache is gone. Right, it works wonderful, even for like trauma and stuff. So, anyway, knock on wood. I may play a song. I may make a mistake or two. It's possible. I'm just going to blow. I'm going to blow through it. I love you guys. And I'll be honest, I'm not afraid to fail in front of you anymore.
Right.
Awesome.
Worked my way through that shit. We talked about it.
Well, we do it here. We do it here all the time. So
that's what we're all about. That's our fucking theme song.
Well, it turns out I just don't give a shit.
Yeah,
what do you think of that, huh?
There you go.
How about that? No, I'm kidding. I love you guys. Anyway, I'll see you in a few.
All right, Charles Green, everybody.
That was awesome, Charles.
Can you dig it?
Man.
Am I back?
Hell yeah, Charles.
Let me make sure I stop the backing track. Hang on a second.
Holy snapping turtles.
Did I stay? I did stop it. Wow. I'm getting good at this.
Yeah, you are.
Doing this
Yeah,
without
you are.
thinking. My God, let me tell you what. Shit.
Damn, brother. That was
Well,
total
it
flashback
went better than
to
I
the
thought it
hot
would.
rod.
There was a couple of points where I was about to lose it. I knew I was going to lose it, and I did a half-ass version of saving it.
Gears.
If that's as good as I'm happy with that, man. God, that's
That
not
turned
bad.
out
I
really
love you
good,
guys,
Charles.
man. When
That
I show
turned
up,
out
I want to
great.
play guitar, man. I want to play guitar, you know?
Oh, you
Thank
did
you,
very
John.
well.
Very cool, man. Very cool.
That was excellent. And you know, it's
Epic.
funny because there was no, remember on your show the other night there was a little bit of stuttering. There was none of that here.
No glitches. Can you guys hear me?
That's
okay?
Yeah, I can hear you, but can't see
I can.
I'm behind the scenes here, so.
That's cool.
I hear you. Right on.
Yeah, that was epic.
So I fixed it. I figured out what was causing it. My mic had to be muted. It was something. It's always something stupid, simple, one button.
We live and we learn.
But that being said, I worked it out. I went live again yesterday, and I did a redo.
Yeah.
I did a redo. We did like a deja vu redo, me and Mitch, and we did like 22 minutes or something. We just came in and we just made sure everything was working. Because the last thing I want to do is show up here and not be able to play. So anyway, man, I love you.
You always
It's
do
funny
very
with
well,
this.
and you sound better than ever.
It's funny with this journey because there's always, as you evolve too with your gear and all that stuff, there's all sorts of little tiny things that contribute to, and you know, it's you always got to be on your
Ancient
toes.
Chinese secret.
Yeah.
Right on.
You know, one of the things I think I noticed, and you guys tell me if this makes any sense or not. We also have to remember that we're playing, like in the situations where we're playing just guitar alone and there's no backing track. Right. Well, the way that chat hears this tone as opposed to when we do it with a backing
In a
track,
mix.
Well, it's supposed to be the same. But the way I noticed, and going right back into, the gear you guys use, the Rodecaster, it seems to present.
It blends.
Yeah, with
the
the
preamps,
backing
man.
track, because I notice I hear it when I listen back, and I listen to like when Jimmy played. There's a dozen songs. I always go to the Dawkins, but there's been lots of songs he plays where I can hear his tone, and it stands out a whole lot better than necessarily blending, which you think of it incorporating. It kind of stands alone, but it still blends really well. You can hear it more crisp and clean. Right. So anyway, I aspire for more. But if I don't, for the next couple of months, this is pretty much what we're going to deal with. And I want to give a shout out to my buddy Mitch,
great,
man. I couldn't do this without him because, he fills in all my blanks, and there's a lot
So
of
good to have you here, and so good to be a part of your journey, man. I love it. I love it.
Right on, guys. Right
and
on.
You're right. Mitch is such a helpful guy, man. All the way through. I know he helped Art too with some stuff because it's similar kind of setup and a lot of selfless hours given, Just
Right, back into the community for sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Hey guys, before we get too much further, let's get to Alaskan Rockstar. He has submitted a video.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And we're gonna run that just real quick. It's real quick. It's
You
about a
got that,
minute long.
Ron? You want me to do that?
I got it.
Okay.
I think I can add it in here. So let's give a shout out to Alaskan Rockstar and let's watch his little
Here's
clip
his video.
he has for
Right
us.
on, man.
Here we go.
Awesome. Very
That
cool.
was accomplished, man. Jesus, that's good.
Very good.
Holy
stuff.
moly.
Stuff.
Right
Holy moly.
on. That's super clean, bro. That's
Yeah,
really
man.
nice.
That was,
brother. No,
I would
well
like-
executed.
I would like to encourage anyone and everyone to send in some clips like that.
So,
100%.
I wonder why he wouldn't
Play.
jump on it live. If
cares?
if you're just nervous, then you should feel like Charles here and just say, fuck you guys. I don't care if I screw up in front of you.
Just
and
do
if
it,
it's an
man.
internet thing, I mean, damn. Let's try and get some internet to Alaska because that was amazing. That was
That
good.
was sweet. Sweet.
Nice
Yeah, man, that's
backing
way
track
cool.
too. I really like that.
Yeah.
Way cool.
Well, Trev, I'm gonna hand things over to you for a few minutes. I'll be back shortly.
No worries. We got
Let
you,
guys
Cross.
just do a free for all.
Right? There's,
All right, can
48
whip another
people.
song out.
Yeah,
48
Jimmy, I
people
can
on
see
the
him there.
bus.
He's like, just starts oscillating. He's like, I'm ready. Give it to me. Everybody, Jimmy Biter,
Give it to me.
Right on.
the man with the tree balls.
Yeah. Holy sheep shit.
Rocking it, Jimmy. Right on, man.
I'm thinking to
That was
myself, there's no way to make that sound
outstanding.
any better than the way you're playing it. That is top shelf, man.
There's no way to make it sound any biter.
Any fighter.
I see what you did there.
Don't make me get my tray.
Right on, right on. Hey, we got a couple of super chats got to get to. Arky throwing it out with a little $5 super chat there. That's when Charles was rocking it out. She says, rock on, Charles. Right on. Thank you, Arky. And then a little $2 super sticker there. Thank you, Arky. And we had Cheryl Locke also sharing a little bit and gifting OU812 membership. Awesome. Thank you, Cheryl. Looks like she hit Glass Garden, gifted a membership by Cheryl Locke.
Garden.
Thank you so much, Cheryl. We appreciate the support, Cheryl, for sure. Thank you.
Having so much fun today. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a good time.
It's one hell of a birthday party R2's at, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, he yesterday he was posting up pictures. He's like, "This is the guitar I'm going to play tomorrow on the show." And then, 30 minutes before the show, I'm stuck at a birthday party.
Right. We called him out on the grandma, so now we're on to the birthday party nonsense.
Right.
Hey, by the way, today is my daughter Taylor's birthday. I want to give her a shout out. Love you, Taylor. Right
on.
Happy
Right
birthday.
on.
Birthday, Taylor.
Little shout out.
Her house got flooded.
Oh, no.
Shit, that's not a good
Yeah,
birthday.
her house got flooded. They have zero power right now. They haven't had power for,
Oh,
days now.
Are they at your house then?
Well, yeah, they're hanging out here a whole lot and going back over there. I have generators and things, so we've been able to, work without.
Right,
even though they don't have power, they have some
Surviving.
power. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
getting on,
Absolutely.
With a little help
Absolutely.
from my friends.
Yeah, right. Well, it's
I'll
good
get
that you
by
can help
with
them
a
out.
little-
Yeah, for sure.
Right. That's
Yeah, a lot of different people affected in different ways with that big storm that rolled through. We're unfortunate here. Me and Randy, we got a little bit of it, but nothing major. So,
Randy got boxed in by down power lines. But
right now he's in the big
make sure you
huge,
hop. Right? You
chemical
don't want to
fire.
Both pockets.
You seeing that picture? It reminds me of that scene in what was it, Superman 3, where he's like, "If we don't get that fire out, those chemicals are gonna blow."
Oh, right.
Remember, he
Cools
goes
it all
over to
down.
the lake and he freezes the lake and drops it on top. Remember that? Yeah. So, Gretch Zeppelin throwing it on out there. A little $5 super chat to say nothing. Thank you, Gretch.
Just
We
love
appreciate
your
it.
support. My favorite color is green.
There you go. He
Thank
just
you for
wanted
the
to say
kind
green.
words, brother. Right on.
And it's Canadian.
You rock,
It's
bro.
totally showing, right?
Right on. Color. Yes, sir.
Color.
Yeah, I remember seeing that on the Pink Floyd name of the songs. What is the name of the one that's got color in it? It's on Dark Side of the Moon. Shit, but they spelled it with a U, and I'm like, what the heck is that? I think that was the first time I ever saw that.
Oh, surely your wife does it all the time. Or is she totally Americanized?
She's been here long enough. I think she
She
still
doesn't
puts
put
a
the U in it anymore?
I
Come on.
think she still does.
I have to have a talk with her if she does.
Right?
You got to do it on principle, right? You spell
I'm
tire
doing the songs on Dark Side of the
T-Y-R-E.
Moon in my head, and I'm trying to think of the song you're talking about. Now I have to know.
Right?
It's not coming to my. I know that album really well.
Let's look it up.
I'm
Dark
drawing a
Side.
complete blank. I'm sure when you give the answer, I'll be like,
Black is my favorite color.
Let's see, song
Whatever
titles.
color you like, Rob says.
Any color you like.
That's
Track
it.
7. Any color you like.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Yep.
it. That's it. I see. Rob Blackmore, whatever color you like, he wrote it in there. I see.
There you
Right
go.
on, brother.
Hey, John, you got any cigars?
No,
Might as well have a cigar.
Randy has the cigars.
Oh, Randy has the cigars. All right.
Although I don't have it right now, but I'll have it for next time.
Cool.
How about
Have you guys done the D minor, the back, the Frank Zappa thing yet? Or
Let's
have you
do
done
it
the
again.
E
We
thing
have
yet?
it. We can do it again for you, sir.
Oh, don't know. I don't want the chat to have to go through all that again.
You know what? The chat comes and goes, and a lot of them may have missed it. So let's give them a little deja vu replay.
Or it's still the same one. It just had a pause in the middle. Right?
Nice. It's been playing the whole time, and they've
See
been
what I did
oblivious
there?
to it. I love it.
Exactly.
Part 2. Here we go.
Yep, it's
All
part
right. Thanks,
two.
guys. Thank
They
you.
can take it.
Let's let Charles start this one off.
Absolutely.
Okay, we can do
All
that.
right, here we go.
We can do that. Oh, wait. Gotta mute my
Yep.
mic.
Oh,
Okay.
Yep,
Oh,
yep,
whoa,
yep.
oh.
Sorry, it only
Preparations.
take a second though.
shut her down.
Truth and reconciliation. Gotcha.
Hold it. All right.
Hold it.
He's good to go. Let's go. Everybody. 2. You got to end that song on Charles.
Bravo.
That was rocking, man.
Now,
That was
and that's
rocking.
not the end of it. That was just part 2. There could be a part 3.
You never know. You never know.
It doesn't end. It's a never-ending story.
So let's see. We had a little bit of sad news coming up in the chat here.
God
Dennis
damn,
Ellis. Nice to see you in the chat, Dennis, but you didn't have to bring bad news. Rest in peace, Chris
I'm
Christopherson.
gonna pour one out for that fucking highwayman.
Take a
So
round
who's
of,
left?
round of
Willie,
shots.
and is Waylon still alive?
Don't know. But you know what? I saw a video of Hank Williams Jr. playing some stuff with a song that he had written with with Waylon Jennings.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly thought that Hank Williams was gone. I didn't know he was still alive.
Wow.
Chris Christopherson was quite the musician, you know. There's a lot of stuff
Indeed.
that he's done that I
Lots
think a
on
lot of
back
people
there
don't
for
even
sure.
know. But 88, that's a good run, man.
Level up, man. Level up. On
Yeah.
to the next chapter for sure.
You know what? It's a reminder every day. You know, we
Every
hear people
day.
passing away, and it's a reminder that this is one way trip, man. You know, we gotta
Right.
use our time to
I'm so happy to spend it with you guys too.
to do it things, doing
You guys
things we
make-
love and spending time with friends and family and make every last minute count of everything that we do.
Waylon's
So-
gone.
If you're
Ash is gone, so-
if you're sitting around and you're like, hey, I'll do that tomorrow. Nah, get up, do it today. Pick up that
Go mow the
guitar.
lawn, you lazy fuck.
I ain't gonna mow my lawn. I'm gonna get on YouTube and hang out with you motherfuckers instead.
Right?
How about that?
Yeah. Yep. So take advantage of every minute you got, man.
Well, you know, it goes
My-
faster
that
as you get
fucking
older,
grass
too,
is gonna
right?
grow. Doesn't matter. The fucking laundry, for Christ's sakes.
Waylon passed in 2002. Says can't drive
Okay, so
55.
all right. So the only one left is Willie, I guess, of the Highwaymen.
Willie
Was it
Nelson.
Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, Chris Christopherson, and Waylon Jennings, right? 4 guys.
Hey, Bo.
Bo!
Oh,
Well, right on, brother.
what's up, Guitar Man 45?
Some
Channel
of my
member.
favorite people here tonight, I tell you what.
Right
Right
on.
on, man. Right on.
Only one left is Willie, says Rob Blackmore official.
Willie.
We got Bob Dylan, says Cheryl Locke. He's still kicking.
He's not a Highwayman.
Right.
No, thank God Dylan is still here too. So I had an interview the other day where he was talking about some weird shit. He's an interesting character. Talk about a dynamic psychological profile, right?
It's
Assisted
funny.
by
Can't
massive
Drive
amounts of
55 wrote
acid.
Willie and Trigger. The first thing I thought about when someone said Willie Nelson, I said,
Was
don't
the
forget his
guitar?
guitar.
Right.
It's
yeah.
weird. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
They're
We-
one and the
we were-
same almost.
We were talking about an article that I had read a couple weeks ago, I guess.
Yep.
And they had a list of the most recognizable guitars. And that was number one. Was Willie Nelson's
Willie
Trigger.
and Trigger. Eddie was 3? Who was 2? What?
I think Eddie was number
Hendrix was 2.
3. Hendrix, the Woodstock Strat or something, was number 2. Which I couldn't tell you which Strat he played at Woodstock for nothing. But anyway, that's what. Yeah, Bo says that's why I'm putting the band together. He's on a mission from God.
Absolutely, brother.
Excellent.
I still got to figure out the fastest way to get to.
Let me know when
That
when the venue is ready and when my plane ticket is ready
you
to go
will know.
get picked up.
There will
And
be some
cartage
announcements.
for the wet, dry, wet, too.
I will be there. So
Guys,
gonna
I've got
be
a
a-
phone call coming in. I've got to take it. I got
right,
to
man.
fight this one.
Hope you come
Hey,
back.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
All
Just
right.
give me a few
All right.
minutes.
right on.
All right on, guys. Be right back.
In the meantime, Jimmy looks like he's ready to play another tune.
Well, ain't I the popular one?
There's
man.
Randy with the insert the Matrix gif where he's dodging the bullets.
I mean,
Sure,
I
Randy,
could
much rather be here.
I could throw the Alice in Chains guitar on and do a couple of those too.
Well, once we start that, we don't end. And what are we at here? We're a half hour away from a Ben Coombs hoop nanny.
Yeah, we'll do
Let
just a
her
few
rip,
more.
Jimmy.
Let her go, Jimmy Biter, everybody.
too. Is that you?
Rocking it, Jimmy.
When Jimmy's tone's on point, Jimmy's tone is on point.
Mm-hmm. Started off, the guitar was a little hot, but I think Jimmy heard it and he brought it down. It was right on, man. Right on.
He's moving on the fly.
I am back to the BEBB and SLO module again. I really like the Deliverance for rhythm. I'm just not digging it for leads.
Yeah. Well, it's sounding good, man. Sounding good. Let's get to these over here. We got McCollum Music gifting an OU812 membership. and that got received by Kevin Bibbs. So congrats and
Hell is
thank
Kevin
you.
Bibbs. I'm just saying. That's the first thing that popped into my mind. I was like, Kevin Bibbs.
Well, they've obviously been here before, so thank you for the support,
Yeah,
Matt.
I hope
and
they're back.
Cheryl
Welcome
Locke
to the
throwing
club.
it on out there for us. Thank you. Little $20 super chat to say thank you all so very much. You are very, very welcome, Cheryl. We appreciate you. Love the channel support. Thank you so much.
You rock.
We appreciate you.
Was going to say, Jimmy, that module sounded killer.
It was
gonna
right
ask
on.
you.
It was
Yeah.
punchy. It was clear. It was articulate.
So, yeah.
One
Right
thing
on.
I've noticed with the
Wow.
Deliverance versus the SLO is the SLO seems to bite a little harder. If that makes
Right?
sense.
Just a little more grit. And
And I'm finding on my SLO module, you got to be careful with that gain knob. You go too much, it starts getting all flubby. So that may be just what like the real amp,
the
but
sweet spot.
it you got to back it off. You can't crank it. It just gets really really flubby sounding. So
I'm about 12:30 on the dial,
Sounds
Yeah.
great, Jimmy.
just slightly past noon.
okay.
And I got the bass at like 3 o'clock, the mids at 1, and the treble at 3 o'clock.
So you got it set
Well,
normal.
and I got to admit, though, even the way you bring in your backing track with having the phone hooked up to the caster via the port,
Yeah. Well,
as opposed to having it loaded on a pad like the other fellas do.
I'm like really
Well-
into. I need the EQ stuff. I need to be
Yeah.
able to actually
Yeah.
manipulate it. So I'm finally kind of getting the hang of RipX and go back through it as as it processes, and I go through and I start dropping it. The stuff's naturally it's compressed to begin with.
Yeah.
Because you can hear it when you just listen to the straight track after you suck the guitars out of them, as you can tell that everything's squashed. So I realized it's like, okay, how do I get past this? So what I do is I take the master level for the track and drop it down like 5 dB, and then I go back through every other individual track of the song, the bass, the kick drum, the percussion, the vocals, and I just start and I bring everything back up, and it seems to be getting rid of that awful compression
Okay.
that's happening.
Very cool. I never
And
knew
then I
that.
go
Jimmy.
back
at you.
and then I go back in and put the guitars back in, that
You
I
need to
worked
put
Cool
on a
idea.
lab coat while you're talking to him.
Now, no, Charles, you use a program called Moises.
Well, I do
and-
the same thing. I was about to just be like, damn, I stumbled onto some shit by accident. I do the same thing, but not exactly in the same way. The levels in Moises are all at 75%. Every instrument that's extracted, and I actually updated to the Pro Series so that I had as good a quality as I could get with my backing tracks.
Right on, Tony.
What that has done, hey Tony, it's good to see you, brother. What I've noticed is now it gives me more available tracks. So if there's an acoustic guitar, it gives me that. It gives me an organ. It'll give me like a piano. It gives me all this breakdown. If there's 3 guitars in the song, I have 3 guitar tracks now that I can take and manipulate. So what I've been doing is I take out, when I notice the minute I pull a guitar out, it doesn't have to be 2, it's just 1. It does what Jimmy was saying. Everything
Yeah.
is, you can tell how compressed it is the minute you take one thing out of their mix.
Yep.
And I've noticed it on several tracks now. And so I will do that. I have the ability, there's 25% more that I could go up, but I found that when I went up, it just got dirty and I lost all
Yeah.
my cleanliness. So I
squashes
drop
it,
everything
yeah.
down just a little bit. Like I take it to 68 to 70 from
It's funny that
75.
68 to 75.
Yeah,
seems
yeah.
to be
And
the
so when
sweet
Jimmy
spot,
said
right?
5 dBs, I'm like, shit. I'm on point. So
Yeah.
it just cracks me up, Jimmy.
Right
You
on.
got the best damn tone, man. God, your tone
Well,
is
I
fantastic.
think the way a lot of those rippers work is they go through and they say, well, the guitars should be in this frequency here, so it's going to pull all those
Without
frequencies
knowing
out.
that they're actually. Yeah.
So you could have somebody's backing vocals or something that's right in that frequency too, and you can have some in and out of that. So that's why you hear some of those irregularities. I think.
Just
So,
pulling frequencies as opposed to tracks.
yeah. I don't
Hey,
think they're able to do that.
Guys, I hate to be a party pooper, but I've got 2 trucks still out, and he's blowing my phone up, and I can't ignore him. And
Do your
it's
thing,
gonna
man.
I'm just going to have to ignore you guys, and I'm so sorry. If I don't get back here in the next little bit, I'll see you next week. Can we do that? Can I
Right
just
on, man.
schedule to come back next week
We're
now? Or?
absolutely,
Charles,
absolutely.
it's 12 minutes to Ben.
Yeah, we're going to be
and
shutting
then
down
Ben's
here.
going to be going for a while. So, I mean,
I
if
don't-
you need
I
the
have
link to
lost-
Ben's, let me know. I'll just send it to you
7:48,
because
7:48. Okay. Now I know exactly what time it is too. All right. Hey, look, I'll be around. Let me take care of business, gentlemen.
yeah,
You know,
take
Right
care of
on,
your shit.
right on.
and
I
hope
love
to
you
see
guys.
again.
Chat. I love you freaking guys.
Thanks for jumping on,
And,
Charles.
I'll see
Awesome
y'all
as
later,
always.
guys.
Thanks for
See
hanging
you,
out,
brother.
bro.
Rock
See you,
on.
brother.
Sounded so good, and that guitar is so sweet.
Thank you, Trev.
See you, buddy. All right. I think that I am going to try to play one song before we get out of here, and then
Smell like Alice in Chains?
it might.
Hey, you know what?
might-
Actually, speaking of the Alice in Chains, just for a moment, while you change your guitars, let me tell a story
I have I've already
about how
changed
last night
guitars.
I was hanging out. Oh, you're ready to go. God damn it. You ever watch
ahead.
that, what's it called? Dad Rock, Dad Band? That
Yes,
Jersey
I watched that the
Rock.
other day. Yeah. Yeah.
Last night we did a viewing of that for the first time. That was interesting.
Yep.
There's a lot to unpack there. Anyways, okay,
He's
carry
like-
on.
He's like hot on the left, cold on the right. Shit runs downhill. What else do you need to know? Yeah, that's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, no promises on this. I'm gonna try it. We'll see what happens. I hadn't played it in a while, so
Roll it up and let's smoke it.
we'll see what happens here.
know
That
what
was
day
on
it is
point.
today, right?
Today is Sunday.
Big Z Day.
It is
September
September
29th.
29th, which marks the 32nd anniversary of the Dirt album, released today in 1992.
Right on. Right on.
Well, that's
The anniversary of the Big D. That's awesome.
Of the Big D.
Maybe that's what it's been, but all day, man, it's been a good jam. I mean, I woke up this morning and I should have felt like shit. I should have been dragging my ass all day, but I woke up still maybe a little half buzzed.
But you were all excited for the show
and no,
today.
I wasn't excited at all because I had to take my daughter to a goddamn fucking appointment that she made way too far away from the house. Anyways, everything's worked out since I've gotten here. The sound's been killer. The guests,
there you go.
everybody,
There
the
you go.
chat, just.
Well,
we're only halfway through.
We've got 6 minutes before Ben starts. I've got a submission that Matt McCullough sent.
Awesome. That's
I don't know if this is him playing or it doesn't look like him. So tell us about this, Matt.
It's
if you're
gotta
still
be
in
him.
the chat,
If
tell
you
us.
sent it in and it's not him, then it's going to be like
Tell us
10
about
push-ups and five Hail Marys.
what it is. But yeah, let's take a look at it. Let's go.
That's him. Totally record.
Fuck yeah.
Like the way he's keeping time with this left foot.
Right on.
Awesome.
Yeah, Matt.
Killer, brother. Killer.
That's kicking. That sounds like that's some kind of drop A tuning or something.
Oh, he goes deep.
He goes down.
Matt's a very deep person.
Right?
I mean, once you scratch the surface,
Sounding good, man.
he's
Sounding
full
good.
of- He's full
Yeah,
Well-
that was killer, man.
I think we're going to wrap things up. Got Ben Coombs on in 3 minutes over on his
Right.
channel. I think
Already put the
Trev
link in the chat there earlier. There,
Trev is going to be over there on the panel, I think, along
I'm
with
supposed to be.
Hip Metalworks over there.
Eat something.
A lot of consumption going on over
A
there.
lot
I
of
think.
everything going on. So
2 million views, right? That's pretty substantial fucking landmark, don't you think?
right on, right on. So we'll be over there. We'll be in the chat. We'll say hello and hope to see everybody over there. If you head over there, make sure you say
Let 'em know
OU812
we sent
raid.
you. Yeah,
Exactly. And don't forget, Tuesday we've got a special guitar snow. We're going to have a guest 40 Grit
40
coming
grit.
on.
With
He's
all
going to be
his shit.
talking
He's
about
like,
his
I'm sitting in the
EVH.
guitar center. No, he's not. It's at his house.
He's going to be talking about his EVH Wolfgang Custom, and they only made a few of them. So that'll be a fun
mahogany on
time.
mahogany. It's the Les Paul.
Yes,
Wolfgang?
yeah. So we'll talk about that more on Tuesday. Can't give too much away, Trev. So we'll see everybody on Tuesday.
think
That will
we
be 9:05 p.m. Eastern, and we'll see you then. So until then, laters.
Backwards, building backwards, living backwards.
Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
You want to see my pecker?
I was just looking for that.
You want to see my pecker?